Jesus speaks about the crime of the century, man-made plagues, and AI technologies. July 15th, 2022. Words from Jesus through Sister Clare. Spoken by Jackie. Clare began, Lord, please give us the strength to pray continuously for these poor, exploited souls. Amen. Heartdwellers, so many people around us and even far away are getting these severe headaches, fevers and sicknesses. It behaves like the sea plague. And I just know, somehow, I think supernaturally from the Lord, that this is another disease that the dark cats have released for people to get sick and die from. And then Jesus began. He answered me immediately and said, Jesus began, yes, this is a man-made plague, similar to the sea plague. Clare, it is no longer necessary for them to come in contact with the disease, rather it is broadcasted throughout the cities and the country. This is cutting-edge technology for the destruction of mankind. They have never wavered in their desire to eradicate all of mankind. Behind it all, the fallen angels are working to turn this planet into one that cannot be inhabited by human beings. Artificial intelligence is in consort with them. For now, artificial intelligence seems to be a mutually beneficial program to every sphere of life. However, at the appropriate time, there will be a switch flipped for outright destruction of all. They, the fallen angels, are in fact laying the groundwork through gullible men and women, giving them the impression that this technology is a wonderful help to their ends. So the hunter has become the hunted, but knows it not. Yes, the inventors realize that it could turn on them, but they have no concept of what the real motive behind the fallen angels' technology really is. They have given it to them so that by their own hands they would destroy their own world. And the dark ones believe the lie, that these technologies will make them rich, but in fact they are their demise. This is being allowed, whereas the demon aliens cannot do it themselves. They very cleverly disguised their motives and encouraged the greedy for power and money to lay this groundwork for them, without really knowing the motive behind it. They are laying the groundwork for their own destruction. What is being done to the world's poor population is the most unjust and cruel invention of wicked men, stealing from the poor, displacing them, and finishing them off with war, sickness, and famine. Oh, do pray for these little ones who are living in unbelievable squalor, for lack of a place to go or any means to support themselves. Please put yourself in their shoes and then pray. Clare, you were once in a place like this for a couple of days, when you had no food except for a little flour and water, and your 3 children and husband on the side of a mountain. But imagine never being able to pull out of that. Thank me for every bit of food you are privileged to have, because so many are dying of famine, disease, war, and outright extermination. You could never pray enough for what is taking place, so try to pray continuously that they will be relieved. O Lord, please bring sustenance and medicine to those who are suffering deep need. That is the prayer that He gave me. Heartdwellers all over the world, pray for the poor ones, those who have lost their houses, their jobs, and a way to provide for their family. Even the food distributed among them is full of harmful contaminants. This world is in a terrible place. Lord, what about Donald, President Trump? He's doing his best with the little power he has. He's pressing in to capture the workers of iniquity and see to it that they are prosecuted. But his influence is not as far-reaching as the indoctrination of the young people is. There must also be a campaign to raise awareness of who is doing what and why. All of this costs money, but it is only through a massive concerted effort that this can be turned around, for the Dark Ones have prepared children from school age up to carry out their orders. I know it seems inconceivable, but it is exactly what they have done, and only my grace can reveal the true motives behind conscripting and enlisting these children. They have been sold a bill of goods and glory if they cooperate and do their best. My people, this is the greatest crime of this century, voting these men into power or allowing them to steal elections. But the people did not listen when I warned them again and again how serious the situation really is. Prayer is what is needed. Prayer, along with any sacrifice you can make, will turn my Father's head to bring all this down. I love you all so tenderly. Keep working, keep praying. I am with you.